So it looks like we had a retracement, an end of day retracement, right? Full retracement back to where the move started. But then we also had, it's usually with clairvoyant impressions when it's like, one or the other. It's not. That's a trick. It's really both. And you could see this is a perfect example where we have a prominent move to the upside followed by a full retracement back down as well. So it was both options based on the fact that we had a here and here. A lot of ground was covered. If puts were bought at the close of the day yesterday and sold here, that would have been dope. That would have been a really great trade. This is interesting. Not what I expected. So full retracement we had at the end of the day, right? We had both of the. I said it would be either or. It was both of them, which actually is kind of what happens with a clairvoyant impression when you sense two separate options. A lot of the time, it's because it's both. Anyhow, so end of day art card. You could see we had a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement, and then we had a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement. If you had bought puts yesterday at the close, you'd be happy selling them here in the morning, right around here. And we do open lower tomorrow. I was on point about that. It's coming. The new system for relativity here as a placement card, a relative placement. How do I say it? I changed the meaning of this placement. Now it's relativity, and that's relative to where the market's going to open the following morning. And so, like this spoke of a open lower, we opened lower. We should have another lower open tomorrow. There should be a little bit of a spike in this last hour. But like just briefly, like there should be a little peak that's easily missed, and then and then more decline into the close. Probably like a move higher through resistance, and then a full retracement, which technically sort of already happened here. We could already be in indolence, actually. I didn't sell my puts because I mean they're so close to not worth anything. I figured, hey, I might as well hold on to them because we do have another down day tomorrow. I didn't expect us to be down this much. Now I'm kind of glad I held my puts. Um, because we open lower. So provided we keep going down, there's an opportunity in a decline at a day's low early in the day tomorrow morning. I think the high and the low are within close proximity to each other here. We're attempting to establish new support at a higher level here on the 27th. And we should also see a month's high. We may have had the month's high today, but my sense is that we probably have it tomorrow. And the reason why we have this low correlation is because we made a significant new high, and then now we have a significant new low, which means tomorrow we're probably going to go higher again. So we open lower and then move higher. Should be a sharp drop end of day here after a period of sideways rotation based on this right here. Interesting. We could already be there because there's that indolence card right there. And I have sell to close calls here. Interesting. About to take a nosedive, guys. Hey, Philip. I forgot I was online. I do that because I have ADD. Started reading something. So I was just saying we had a full retracement, right? An end of day full retracement where we moved higher, and then we had a full retracement right after the close. And then we had another total, this is a total art card move. A move higher, making kind of like a triangle, and then a full retracement back to where that move started. I'm just like, what happened here? Like, what? I don't know. I must have just been off my game on the 25th. This is very strifey looking to me. Not that there's a strife card, but that's a good example of strife. Yeah, I'm still holding my puts. They were like so close to worthless. I was like, whatever. We're opening lower tomorrow. We're opening lower. Excuse me. We're opening higher on the 28th. We're opening lower tomorrow, so there's probably an opportunity, a better opportunity to sell my puts tomorrow morning than there was today. I don't know. We'll see. But after that, I'm pretty much out. I just want to do readings for a while and like take a break, be able to go to a doctor's appointment during the day. Like, all my stuff gets pushed till after 4 p.m. usually. I'm not planning on staying on long today either, guys. We still have the moon and Scorpio, so tomorrow everything will be back. I'll be back on like a normal amount of time, but I want to maximize this lunar energy with the eclipse and everything. Wait, say what? The candlesticks are in the ebook, are they not? Philip, isn't aren't there candlesticks in the ebook? Really? That's not supposed to be the case. How did I miss that? Wow. My last assistant was like, she was told, when people are closest to you, sometimes you just look right over them. She was pulling all sorts of slippery behavior. Like, she was the one who was supposed to put those in the book. Karma's gonna take care of her. My God, she's part of the reason why my business was slowing down because she was padding her hours. The assistant I have now is awesome. Her name's Sarah. She's really badass. She reminds me of my old assistant from when I built my marketing company Empire years ago. She was so awesome. The associated cards, the associations will never change, my friend. What do you mean out of date? Oh, do you mean adding like the two, three, four are associated, the five, six, seven are associated? That would be like the only change I could think of. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that need to change as far as the technicals and stuff. We just got the search capability like fixed on the website to search through all of the blog posts properly, because there was this bug we had for like months and months preventing me from like searching the new posts, which are the ones that have all the charts. So now that's in place. I can like really go in, and when there's a card I'm like, that's interesting, I can go take a look at like 10, like 20 or 30 different posts with the chart posts that card appears in with the chart side by side, and I'll update. That probably won't happen until after the years, like until the new year though, because there's so much other stuff I'm doing. Again, I'm not going to stay on long here, guys, just because it's still moon in Scorpio and eclipse energy. Oh my god, that's what it was. It was the eclipse energy. Man, the worst things happened to me during the eclipse. I broke my hand on an eclipse. I mean, like I could tell you a list of stories because I have a mutual reception between the sun and the moon. So when there's an eclipse, like my insides and my outsides kind of flip places, energetically speaking. Oh, that sucks. I should have known. I should have thought about that. But anyhow, so that's up today, and then I'll be back normal amount of time tomorrow. I considered getting on earlier today, but I really wanted to maximize. I've just been doing readings. I got like probably I don't even know how many readings. I lost count of how many readings I did yesterday. I mean, there's a ton of 10 years done. There's a ton of 2023s. I'm working on the last of the Novembers and setting up December. Anything that you guys want to make sure to see in December? It's actually getting pretty difficult for me to keep up with the requests, guys. So my recommendation is a good thing to do would be to order the monthly through the website and do like a recurring thing, and then it's definitively going to be every single month, like without a doubt, because it's being paid for. And that also would support the channel, my friends. So we got the indolence card here, right? Um, this is a little peak. We probably do like a nice little. This will probably stand out, a little crest in the RSI somewhere. This little move to the upside should stand out, but it's going to be easily missed, like as like a hmm. Interesting. Yeah, we're probably. I think tomorrow we probably open like notably down, revisiting a support level that was recently a past opportunity. So we probably had this was probably the high today, is my sense. This stuff is really like right on top of each other. Sometimes it's too difficult. There's not enough like there aren't enough cards in that period of time to create the necessary amount of associations. I've seen it happen maybe like two or three times total. This was like totally outrageous. Like, Philip, man, if you ever have something that you want me to look at, dude, you say the word. You show so much support to the channel, man. My God. Oh, I can't believe she didn't add those to the book. That was the last step she was supposed to do it. So she just pretended they were added and put the book through. What a deceitful individual. Wow. All about herself. It's all good, dude. People that mess with me, like, the universe will handle it. Yeah, I got a ton of 10 years, half done. You know, and what I mean by readings is I laid the cards and took photographs of like a ton of 2023s, a ton of 10 years, some Decembers. I even did a few Januaries. There's still so many I haven't even touched. I did TLT. I did a 10 year for TLT. Lulu. I haven't touched Nike, TCNNF, ZIM, YPF, XYLD, XLV, XLM, WTI, VOLT, Theta, TAN, T, SWN, SPT, Snow, Starbucks. I mean, there's a ton I haven't got to. I did Quant. I started a 10 year for Quant as well. There's a bunch that I did though. Bunch. Algo was actually looking kind of intriguing. So sometimes you can read the indolence card as an opportunity card. I don't really speak of it in that regard because it's so easily missed. But in essence, that's what it is. It's an easily missed opportunity at a high. And if one could capture it, they'd be able to sell some puts in the morning at a low. Looks like. Yeah, man. No worries. Thanks for bringing it up. It's a pretty interesting one. Pretty handy for like economic projection purposes. Like it's it's a good one to have knowledge of because you put it together with other things like what the S&P 500 looks like, or I mean other things, gold. You can extrapolate information from like a combination of readings and what they say like as a whole. I actually got a lot more Novembers done than I originally expected, but I've been doing quite a few. So there's like, I wanted to do, I need to do Meta. Definitely need to do Meta. I wanted to do Soul, Fi token. I mean, there's a bunch. I have some time to do some more Novembers. If like if anybody has a November that they'd like to see, make sure they see. Yeah, I saw that really, really down. I saw that this morning. I just did a Google reading. I don't know if it posted yet. I don't think it posted yet. Well, maybe it did. No, it posts on Friday. GME comes out tomorrow. Google comes out on Friday. But I really need to get some of these dailies done so we can keep moving forward ahead of time. I have all the Decembers. I just need to mark them up now. I've had them done for quite some time. TWTR. All right, man, you got it. Thank you, my man. Yeah, so that could easily be the indolence card right there. If we continue to decline from there, that would be indolence right there. Really quick, you know? Sometimes it's even quicker than that. What I mean by is like that price level comes and goes. We don't hang out by it. Nothing else you guys want to see in November? Meta? No, I don't have an October. Yeah, I don't have an October for Meta. The earnings results should be positive, and there should be a move higher. If there's a decline, it would be after a move higher, and that decline would be like an opportunity to open up a long position. That's what I see for Meta. But I'll have a November for Meta setup. It's already on the list. I think this is probably where we turn around. Okay, so this could be the sideways rotation that we have correlated here. Matter of fact. Queen of Discs, end of day, so there should be a sharp... If this is sideways rotation, we'll see a sharp drop. Oh, sorry. Queen of Discs here. There's just so much going on right there. It's really difficult to read. Really difficult. My apologies, guys. I melted my own face off there. Good old eclipses. So I'm wondering, guys, how many people on the live live in New York City? I'm curious. Um, if you don't want to if you don't want people to know where you live, don't worry about it. Don't tell me. But I'm just curious. Uh, no, it's not a good opportunity to get calls. Um, definitive no. Interesting. So then, matter of fact, I think it made that the Ace of Cups that I saw. Yeah. Okay, so there's a big move higher, and then there's a sell-off. That's what's happening. There's a big move higher based on positive results, and then there's a sell-off. So I wouldn't chase that rally. NorCal, like Like North California or Norcalic? Norcalic. Norcalic. I used to live in California. I lived in San Diego, Ocean Beach. That's where I was homeless once, in Ocean Beach, California. I used to do tarot readings on the side of the street for donations. I never charged for my readings because I always felt like money created such like a sense of doubt. It was more important that the individual knew it was like a legit reading and not have doubt, you know. So I didn't make much money doing that. But the first time I ever drew the stock market chart of the S&P 500 for the day was down there, and I knew I was onto something. I mean, I thought I was crazy at the time. I was like, how could this be possible? Gotcha. Well, I'm asking because I'm thinking about doing some like maybe some like face to face type stuff through like meetup.com. I'm thinking about maybe doing some sort of like not a seminar, but like what would you call it? Not a lecture, a spiel. It's good. That's appropriate for New York too, a spiel. And the other thing is, guys, this could very well have been the high right here. I mean, it would make sense that we would hit the 100-day, right? 27th, we have a high correlator, most likely the highest high, but we're revisiting a support level that was a past opportunity there in a period of sideways rotation with a sharp drop to reach a support level that was recently an opportunity. Um, but tomorrow morning, there's an opportunity to open up some calls and sell it just a couple hours later when we hit the upper end of a range. You could sell it there. You could also sell it. Hmm. If you can deal with the decline in between, you could sell it there too. End of day. We fail to break resistance here on the 28th, and then we decline. It looks like there's a nullified break. So like there's a breakout that doesn't translate to like a new rally. It's like a fake. It's a breakout that's really a fake out kind of deal. Say what? How did I miss that? Two nullified victory cards in a row. How did I not see that sooner? I'm doing too many readings, I think. Hmm. Matter of fact, it might be buy calls, buy puts, sell calls. No. A lot going on there, guys. It probably means that we have two times where we break through the same price level, and it looks like we're going to break out, but the breakout doesn't hold. Somehow, the breakout is made irrelevant somehow 2 days in a row. That doesn't sound bullish to me. Right? This just looks like a really juicy trade. Somewhere probably on the third, not the fourth, but probably on the third, is an opportunity in the midst of the rally around a peak, like a high, a crest for the month, somewhere there to open up the short position and then sell it probably Monday. Open up calls, sell those end of day Monday. Maybe. There's like a whipsaw going on here. It might be a little too tricky. There's a whipsaw here, between the 8th and the 9th. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna roll. Get some more readings on. Looks like we're still doing some of this sideways rotation from the Queen of Discs on the monthly. End of day energy. But again, guys, we open lower. There's a drop. We open lower. Opportunity. So looks like we open lower. We probably rally a little bit in the pre-market, but off of whatever peak or crest we may create from that little bit of sideways fluctuation with the bullish trend, it precedes a decline. So there's definitive decline here out of the close or out of the open, and then that decline turns into bullish behavior. So it's an opportunity there to open up a long position. All right, I'll grab some water. Last shot. Anything you guys want to ask? And it would make sense based on the fact that we did hang out at this price level that we would go higher for indolence, because really, like, it's like a brief opportunity. You don't see the price level usually anytime soon after that, usually. So, there was a second opportunity, very, very close time proximity, making it a lot less likely to be indolence. It really doesn't add up to indolence at that point. Oh yeah? Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna trade though. I need to stop trading for a while. I really do need a break. I've been like non-stop trading for like years. Yeah, that looks like a pretty deep. If Apple's rallying right now, is it rallying right now? It was, and then like everything else took a nosedive. So that'd be the strife right there. Yeah, it looks like that opportunity's probably come and gone already though. But that would be that. Um, so strife card. We meet a prominent resistance, and then we break down with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Usually, the moving averages are in bearish formation, kind of like this, and the spikes up will meet the moving averages as resistance. So it looks like that's definitely taking place, and we should see a notable low tomorrow. Um, it looks like this was the rally that marked the opportunity to open up a short position, and then tomorrow you'd want to sell it, probably towards. Well, there's three pokes through price level, and then a sharp drop off of the third poke. So after three pokes through price level, there would be a drop, and I'd sell it in that drop. Either that, or I'd wait till the 31st. Probably better off not waiting till the 31st, being that they're puts. You want to get in and out. All right, my friends, I'm going to roll. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, guys, follow the rule of karma. Channel needs your support. Um, there's absolutely no way I could do all of this work without my team. There's no way in hell. I would be just doing S&P 500, nothing else. So think about that, guys. We need some help. Um, we're almost there. Our analytics are definitely growing, but there may be like a gap, a couple months before we're like self-sufficient as a brand. And with that said, have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll see you guys